Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Baltimore Orioles. Rick Porcello will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The 0-2 home. On the ground up the middle. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to Moreland. It's a double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Takes a knee-high fastball and set up behind the plate Rusty Valentine as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kevin Gausman will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman have yielded just a 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Tough slider down low for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Mark Trumbo now. In his career against Porcello, he's got 8 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's Chris Davis now. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That ball's hit pretty hard right there, and with no outs, I'm surprised they sent him. You know, you're set up to have a pretty big inning, but they gambled, they paid off, but still, no outs. I have to think twice about that.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
No one out with a runner at second. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
Here's Seth Smith now. In his career against Porcello, 9 base hits in 19 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, He doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively.
Batting
Brought to
fifth,
you by Majestic.
third baseman.
And at second base,
Pablo
Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, a 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He singled to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball 1, no
They'll
strike.
try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Here it is on 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Runners on first with one down. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Runners are at first and second with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And as he records strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. One away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Orioles leave him loaded, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Blake Swihart.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Nope. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Brock Holt now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, 0 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit in the air to right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it. Oh, it's off his glove and it drops. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further.
Hitting off for the Orioles, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
3. He's out. He's out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 54, Vidal Nunez.
Ball 4, take the base. He's safe. That's ball 4. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Brad Ross.
3.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 53,
Ball 4, take the
Zach Britton.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kevin Gossman earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings.